Lord. I am Archbishop Baiju Ansalam, Anglican Episcopal Community. We saw the last time in one Facebook post, inside the church, some of the Kenya or South Africa churches, inside the church, some of the pastors, they are bathing inside the church. And that is, it's strange, and we are seeing that in first time. Inside their worship place and altar, they bathing, that pastor is bathing, and that pastor, after that bath, every people drinking that water, that bath water. Is it right or not? Why the worship systems is changing nowadays? Because all the believers are worshipping only the pastor. They are worshipping only the pastors. They are not worshipping Jesus. Nowadays, throughout the world, I am telling the message. We should worship Jesus. We should worship the living God. We should worship the living God. Because now the worship systems is changing. Nowadays the worship systems is changing. Why? The pastor need to wash or bath inside the church. It is all the churches need to rediscuss these issues. So why some of the South African pastors they are going through these such things? So they are thinking that they are very holy, and the pastors are very holy. So nothing is there. All are human. God is using you as a vessel. God is using us as a vessel. Nothing is there. Nothing is there. So here, the pastor bathing inside the church, and afterwards, all the people are drinking that water. That water, every people are drinking. Is it spiritual? Is it spiritual? No, not at all. The people need to worship the living God. The people need to worship the living God. Such things not come inside our churches. So now I really contempt these things. Don't allow inside the church these things. My dear friends, why this coming? Because of finance. Because of their teaching. We need to teach the God's messages. We need to give the Bible teachings. We need to train the people to obey God's word. That is important. That is important. That is important. Nowadays, the church fathers and church leaders are changing. They're thinking that they are the God. No. That things nowadays need to change. Nowadays need to change. We should worship. Every areas, every churches have so many troubles, so many problems. It need to change their ways. We need to change their ways. And nowadays, we need to accept Jesus. We need to worship living God. And we need to worship living God. So here, why inside the church the bathing? Is Jesus told you need to bath, and pastors after bath that pastors need to give that water? Is it any Bible say, or any church given forefathers given any books to us to give water after bath? It's a wrong thing. It's a wrong thing. if in Kenya or South Africa or anywhere in the world, these things are a foolish things. These things are a foolish things. So, don't go back to these practices. Don't do these practices inside the churches.